Topic 2-4, Part 2. Let's solve this equation. Looking at this equation, I see that I have parentheses and a number in front of the parentheses. Therefore, this tells me I will need to distribute. So rule number 1 is to distribute. Bringing down the left side of the equation just like it is, I will begin distributing the number and the sign that is directly in front of the parentheses. 3 times 2w gives me 6w, plus 3 times 1.6 gives me 4.8. When you distribute, the parentheses are gone. Step number 2 is to combine like terms. I see on the left side that I have two w terms. I need to combine those. Remember, every variable has a number in front of it. If you don't see a number, it's understood to be a 1. So let's combine. Bringing down the 4, let's combine my two w terms. 1w plus 5w gives me 6w. I cannot combine a constant with a variable term. On the right-hand side, I see that I cannot combine any further. So now let's solve for the variable. We want to get the variable on one side by itself. Since I have variables on both sides, I'm going to move the one from the right-hand side by subtracting 6w from both sides. The 6w's cancel on the left, leaving 4 equals 2. The 6w's also cancel on the right, leaving 4.8. These two numbers do not equal. 4 does not equal to 4.8. Therefore, this is a false statement. And any time you have a false statement, your answer to this equation is no solution. Your answer to this problem is no solution. Next, let's look at another example. Let's solve this equation. I see in this problem that I have a number out in front of the parentheses. So let's begin by distributing. Okay. We're distributing 0.25 times 4x minus 2. So 0.25 times 4x gives me x. 0.25 times 4 gives us 1x. Now 0.25 times minus 2 or negative 2 is negative 0.5. Or you could have just brought the sign down and said 0.25 times 2 is 0.5. But you do have to have the minus sign in between the two terms. Equals to x minus 1/2. I cannot do any combining of like terms. Each term on each side of the equal sign are unlike terms, therefore I cannot combine. I see that I do have variables on both sides, so let's subtract x from both sides. If you subtract x from both sides, the x cancel on the left, leaving negative 0.5 equals 2, and the x's cancel on the right, leaving negative 1/2. The question is, are these two numbers equal? Actually, negative 0.5 is equal to negative 1/2. If you punch that on your calculator, you would also get negative 0.5. So yes, this is a true statement. The left side does equal the right side. Therefore, when you have a true statement, your answer is infinitely many solutions. So your answer to this problem is infinitely many solutions.